Rams fans? What's going on, dude? Sheriff Joe Bags. This is Tuna and the Sheriff. And maybe that'll update soon. I won't give too much away. But we have some pretty interesting Ram stuff going on right now. Biggest news ever coming out of Rams Town. Mr. Ronnie Rivers sticking around. Somebody else sticking around. Tuna. What's up, dude? How you doing?
What's up, Rams fans? We're back. We're here 2 days in a row. Catching you up on everything Rams centric. I love it. I love it. It's electric. I love it. I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's right, Daddy G. Tell him, baby. Hello, everybody.
That's a Seahawks reference, so I don't know. Ronnie Rivers, RB1 confirmed. He's unseating everyone. Yes, Ronnie Rivers did sign a 1-year contract with the Rams today. So we'll see. Rams are 4 deep at the RB spots, so that's rather exciting. Mr. Rivers, yes, coming back to, like I said, 1 year. And this is actually not a move that I think we expected, but hey, cool to see him back, man. I like Ronnie Rivers, so I'm here.
Jeremiah Love who? Dog. You know what I love? I love Fresno State football, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's a dog in the building. And let me repeat a text that I got from somebody who happens to be a Rams fan that works in the National Football League that has not been on the show yet. Says death, taxes, and Ronnie Rivers. It's the Rams way. It's the Sean McVay way. They know they're Rams.
It's any day now we're gonna get the Troy Reader news to partner in with the Ronnie Rivers news. Those
what's the follow-up text?
I know, man. Obviously, dude. So yeah, those are the I don't know what they've done. They've got some info on Sean or Les or somebody like that, or they just like have like the inner workings. Like they know who's sold their soul for the Rams to be sick right now, because we were pretty much a bummer of a. I have this line stuck in my head, actually. This is from a Sports Illustrated from probably like 08, 07, something like that. And this stuck with me, man. I'm literally still thinking about it 20 years later. And they're ranking all the teams and stuff like that. And the line that was used about the Rams was it's no longer a horn on the helmet. It's more like a swirling vortex of suckitude. And that line has stuck with me this entire time. I cannot get it out of my brain. The swirling vortex of suckitude. It's there, man. I need to find out who wrote this. I need to let them know. It's like, dude, you planted that seed into my high school brain, and I'm still thinking about it. That can't be good. Can't be.
I got 4 names. Was it an NFL written piece?
I mean, that's not a trivia question. I don't know. I can try to find out, but
if that happened to be the late great Chris Wessling, that would be on brand. Like that feels like something Chris Wessling would have said. Like they're that whole group is constantly just making up words to explain football, and I absolutely love it. Suckitude. I have a better theory though about why guys like Ronnie Rivers, Troy Reader, the regulars, if you will, they're not going to be your A-listers, but they're your guys that, hey, they're in the building. I have a much simpler theory as to why they just keep re-signing these guys.
What's that?
I think it's just a HR accessibility thing, but they already got keys. It's more cost effective to retain employees than it is to train and hire.
Yeah, I think it's
Ronnie
Rivers knows this offense pretty well. I think that he can certainly come into camp and not be asking a bunch of questions. So that's a good start. And also, let's not pretend like Ronnie Rivers signing a 1-year deal just guarantees that he's a final 53. I mean, there's so many. I don't know, man. It doesn't.
He's a fringe roster player because he's usually inactive unless he's needed on special teams or emergency roles. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and like, hey, maybe this is finally the year because he's got 2 guys with similar skill sets better than him ahead of him. Mm-hmm. But in an emergency situation, would you be surprised if Ronnie Rivers on a random Sunday afternoon had 12 carries for like 80 yards and a touchdown?
No,
and did
I
decent
wouldn't.
in pass protection.
No, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I also wouldn't be surprised to see him get 6 carries for 10 yards and no touchdowns on a random day too,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, he's a football player, man. I mean,
Yeah.
he's in the NFL and he has been for a while, and he knows our offense pretty dang well. He knows our room pretty dang well. And obviously the coaches see something in him enough to want to bring him back, or at least be willing to bring him back on a flyer deal again. So I don't know.
And it's not
I guess I don't understand the hate. That's fine.
it's not a shot. No, we're in total agreement of like you need you need depth. Like you can't just go and pretend every depth piece, every RB3, every CB5 is going to be, hey, it's the next biggest thing. That would be so good, so awesome. But this isn't Madden.
Yeah, not everybody can be a superstar, man.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. I genuinely love it. Like, I'm not saying that as like as what I've been told all day today is I'm a homer, that I just love everything the team does. Apparently, that's news to me. But I mean, it makes sense. It's like if they brought Jimmy back, you're like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What more do you want? I'm sorry, the Rams are kind of boring sometimes. They just do stuff that makes sense, and it's like, okay, cool, they're gonna be good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
not every signing can be the headliner. Not every player is the superstar. Not every play is a touchdown. Not every game is a win. I mean, you also got
It should be
31 other teams trying to win football games, and 11 dudes on the other side of that trying to put you down. So I don't know, man. I'm here for the ebbs and flows. That's the best part.
Speaking of potential breaking, getting close to it, almost rumorish, but seems to be confirmed from friend of the show, Brock Vieira. Apparently, there is a little bit of truth to Kirk Cousins potentially wanting to be in the building. I know you have strong opinions towards Kirk Cousins.
I would say strong opinions.
You're so mean to Kirk Cousins. You hate him so much. You took him off your Christmas list. That's like you wrote him in just to cross his name off. That's how much you hate him. Totally making it up, by the way.
I definitely, yeah. Yeah, my strong opinions on Kirk Cousins are that I just don't think he's that good. That's it's like I just think his value's been mad inflated, and I guess it would make sense, hearing that there is some potential interest here in the fact that, I mean, if you look at his career earnings based on his production, I mean, it makes sense that it's about time for him to take a deal that is more in favor of the team and not himself. I guess it's about that time. Looking at you, Sam Bradford, stealing everybody's money for doing nothing. But yeah, it's about that time for Kirk Cousins to sign somewhere where maybe he does rock closer to that vet minimum to sit on a bench somewhere.
If you had to guess what his total career earnings are in the NFL, what would you place? What would your starting number be at?
Actual earnings.
Total earnings, yes. Based on this Google search. And as I click on Spot Track.
Okay, I'm going to guess. I'm going to ballpark it at 128 million. Am I low? I feel low.
He's closer to Stafford than you think.
Oh, that's right. He is way up there. I forgot.
Try $321 million he's made in his career.
Dude, straight up, I don't like Kirk Cousins that much, but shout out, dude. Hell yeah. That is so dope, dude. If I could pull... Yeah. That's pretty badass, dude.
Attaboy.
So dope, man. If I could do the level of production, like comparatively in the NFL, what Kirk Cousins has done in my job and pull off big paydays, dude, I'll be fired up, man. So as I look at this as just another human being to human being, hell yeah, Kirk. Well done, dude. But as I look at it as a football fan, I'm like, what the hell, Kirk? What are you doing out here, man?
Hey, leave Kirko alone. Leave Kirko alone.
Yeah, yep. Kirko chains. Yeah, man.
Kirko chains.
Also, what a dork, dude. Oh my god. I think that's part of it. It's like you like that thing. It's the chains thing. It's all that stuff. And it's like you're only allowed to do that if you're actually really dope. Like, yeah. Dude makes 2 plays and go.
hold on. Are you bad mouthing soon to be born again version of him, Fernando Mendoza, future first round pick for the Las Vegas Raiders? Because they are the same person. If go and watch Fernando Mendoza interviews post game, it's Kirk Cousins. It's Kirk Cousins as a number 1 overall pick.
Does he actually have swag, or is he like Kirk Cousins, where everybody is just like, it's so funny to make him think he's got swag? He's that kind of guy.
Okay, so on the surface level, I got to give some respect to Kirk. And I hate the fact I'm the one that has to do this because I'm like not even a big fan of his. That is who he is. Like he's total dad energy. He's awkward dad. He's like uncool dad. The dude goes to supercuts. We saw the documentary. Like but it's him through and through, and he's a good person and he does well in the huddle. Fernando Mendoza is the same way. Like he's just through and through dork. He's got dad energy as like a 23-year-old. I genuinely like him.
But that's cool. If you're gonna be that though, you know?
Yeah. Don't fake it. And it doesn't seem fake. I don't think
don't wear a grill and a chain and then be like in the law. I'm like, it's like you are so lame.
but he's leaning in. He knows what it is. He knows it's dorky. He knows it doesn't fit.
And you know what? Yeah. He plays football for a living, dude. If I was playing football for a living, I'd be the weirdest dude in that locker room. Not like Christian Wilkinson weird, but like definitely weird. You know what I mean? Like I'd be making all kinds of jokes and stuff like that. So
yeah, Moody said they're the same face too. Put them next to each other. Like legitimately, I think they're the same person.
Nice. Nice.
What else?
All right.
Besides
also,
that,
I'll say this. Sorry. I'll say this. If as a quarterback, that's how I want my quarterback. I have very much subscribed to the Colin Cowherd school of thought when it comes to your quarterbacks. I want my quarterback to be the grown up in the room. I want him to wear, forwards ball cap and just be like very business and very just like, oh, what do we need to do? Okay, got it. I don't need that energy all the time of like, let's go get crazy in here, because as much fun as it is to have a Baker Mayfield and how many plays he can make and how many games he can win you, there's still those times when it doesn't go well. And when it doesn't go well, it feels like it goes very poorly. When Matthew Stafford doesn't feel like it's going well, it feels like it's like, no, he'll turn it around. Like he'll be able to flip this switch somewhere. So I know you're not a coward guy, but
I don't like that you said that at all. I gotta disagree with you. Something heavy, and I got something for you too. You're not gonna like it.
Bring it on, dude.
You're not gonna like it.
That's
you're gonna take back what you said.
Okay.
What's Daddy got on? What's Daddy got on there?
Oh, you took me too literal. I got it.
That's a backwards hat. That's a backwards hat, man.
That's also look at that face though. That's all business. That's a business face right there, dude.
Just saying, disheveled beard.
He turned the cap.
This is pregame. We didn't even dress up.
He turned the cap backwards because he needed no distractions, man. Not even a bill. Not even a bill in his line of sight, man.
Shirts. You got some wrinkles right here.
You're being ridiculous.
This shirt is 1,000% not washed. That's definitely.
You're being ridiculous.
I'm just saying.
You
got some controversy.
You don't need clean shirts when you're just trying to win football games, dude. Look at how unbothered he is by his appearance. He's only here. He's here to just throw touchdowns, dude. That's the only thing that's on his mind. Who's worried about the wrinkled shirts and stuff like that? Kirk O'Chains. He's worried about his wrinkled shirts and stuff like that. Stafford.
Yeah,
I don't care, man. I need to get to the stadium. Just cover my torso up, and then he's out the door.
Yeah, Kirk is. Have you seen his trophy room? Have you seen how psychotic he lightweight is? He does kind of give off serial killer vibes. I will say.
Name 7 things that Kirk's done that are cool.
I'm laughing at Edwin's comment. That's one of the 2 things that I've noticed. It's the same hat. The same practice hat. It's the same LA hat that he wears out. That's his fancy hat.
He's got like 3 that he rotates through.
And then it became a running joke of like when they do the pregame arrival fits. I'm like, all right, where's Stafford in his I just woke up and dropped the kids off disheveled hair fit? And sure enough, hoodie and jeans. Look, I threw on my best white t-shirt.
Yeah,
he's super dad energy. I love it. I do. I'm joking. I genuinely do love it. It is.
He's not pulling up like J5 in the mariachi costume, or he's not doing any of that stuff. Although that was so dope. But as your star corner, absolutely, you're doing stuff like that. That's where I want that energy.
No, absolutely. Yeah. anyways, that was a fun open. That was a fun open. We got something a little different for everyone today. I know more stuff came out about Puka in the last like half hour, literally right before we hit live.
Yep.
There's TMZ Sports. You can go to it on Twitter. TMZ Sports. They put out a video. Off first watch, I will say it kind of adds to the what are we doing here? Like it turns the conversation to like, what are we doing? Like next topic. I'm kind of over it already. Like I think it's to that.
I'm very over it already. I'm also, this kind of story though is not something that I like to hammer because I wasn't there. I didn't participate in any of the goings on. I don't know the people involved. I'm just a Rams fan, man. And me being a Rams fan, I just don't think is where, like, that's not a qualifier enough for me to like need to form an opinion. Cause like people are asking me, it's like, well, how do you feel about this? It's like, I don't feel about this. I have no emotions towards this. I'm just waiting to see what happens. If Puka Nacua gets suspended, that sucks. I don't like that because I like the Rams to be really good. But if he doesn't, then that's all that even better. But if it doesn't involve anything on field within but on the gridiron itself or in practice or anything like that, it's not creating any kind of major concerns for the team itself, then it's not possible for me to care less. So that's where I'm at.
We get it. You're an adult and you are very smart about things. Meanwhile, me, I can't help my thumbs and I have to tweet the second I see something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be better.
I know you do it, but it's fun because I'll see something, I'll see you say, it's like, oh, I guess this person or this kind of situation is just something you always do this, and it's like something's going on. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just fired up about something.
It's usually like I'm realizing my flavor of tism is like, hey man, if you're doing things out of like you intentionally doing shit, especially in sports media, that's like what Dan was doing. Like I can't. I get fixated. I'm trying to be better.
The one that's getting me right now is Dove on Twitter. It's like, you're an idiot. Just stop saying stuff. You're saying everything. You're saying things to say things, man. You know.
Oh, Dan. I'm like, dude. I'm like begging with him. I'm like, dude, hey, like, man, you're not dumb.
What's his name? Dove, D-O-V.
Dove Kleiman. Oh, that is one of the few I've actually blocked. I can't do it anymore.
What a stupid profile, man. I don't even know who that guy is. Where'd you come from? Who are you?
Those are the aggregate sites, the ML football, the Dove Kleiman. I'm forgot they existed. Yeah, forgot they existed.
That's good.
But yeah, that's stuff. When more actual stuff comes out, we'll talk about it. When it starts to clear up a little bit more, I do have a pending piece on just about the PR nightmare that is potentially becoming Puka, because there's a lot of truth to that. Like, hey man, you're giving artists and that team a run for their money right now. Like you're giving them 10 years worth of work in like 2 seasons. But when more stuff comes out, we'll talk about that.
The approach to it, like, good luck, artists. Stay on your toes, man.
You thought your job was easy, bro? You thought the St. Louis move was easy? Or thought that was hard?
It's like, yeah, you thought bringing in Sean McVay was gonna make your life easy. Soy. We got superstars to deal with.
All right, you ready for this, Joe? I know you don't know what's coming next.
I have no clue what's happening next, but I guess I'm ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing something a little different today because it's slow news day. We love football. We are obviously Rams fans, but we love football. That means we know teams, we know other players, we know they exist. We want to see who's a real ball knower. I got a game for Sheriff Joe Bags. Got a game for you guys to participate in. It's nothing new. You've seen it on TikTok or whatnot. It is a draft by way of random team per pick.
Oh.
So every team or both teams, quarterback, running back, 2 receivers, tight end, head coach, and I'm throwing in a kicker in there just for the hell of it. How this works, and I should actually present. Let me stop this screen. Let me present the window so I can swap back and forth here. Cool. Entire screen. That's the one.
On a Tuesday. All right, let's go.
It's not Tuesday. You get a random team generated each pick. You get one skip this entire game.
Oh no.
You can pick any historical figure. So if your first team is the Cleveland Browns, you can pick anybody. Here, yeah, any team, but
even if you go historical, that's tough.
Yeah. Here's a good example. If you get the Seahawks and you're like, oh, I need a receiver, I'm picking Jerry Rice. You get that version of Jerry Rice. You don't get you get that era version of that player. So if you pick, Kurt Warner, or you pick Arizona quarterback and you go Kurt Warner, you get an older Kurt Warner. You're not getting greatest show on turf. Then we'll let the fans decide whose team is better. Okay. We'll see. You do get first pick though. You got first pick. Are you ready, sir?
Let's hit it. And I can go any position, right? I'm just picking
any position. It doesn't matter. You just got to fill it up before it's done. And you got the Dallas Cowboys first, sir.
Oh, okay. And then I can just any position. I can just hit any of these, right?
You just let me know which player you want historically from the Dallas Cowboys to be on Sheriff Joe's roster. We're gonna make these guys fight each other in the alleyway.
You know what? I'm gonna give me Brandon Aubrey. I'm going current day with this one and going kicker.
I love that.
That's a good, yeah. Because also
actually very good.
I mean, there's a lot of good choices you can go with for the Cowboys in a lot of different positions. But yeah, I'm gonna go Aubrey. He's an insane kicker right now, dude. Holy cannoli.
First pick is a kicker, huh?
Joe Bags strikes again. Let's go.
I don't know about that. All right. Daddy's up. Let's see who we got. We're going.
Oh, well.
What if I only got Rams?
Oh,
hey. Normally hate them, but in games like this is just easy. Where to go? I have to lock up the greatest at his position.
Yeah, there's an easy choice.
Got to go Jerry Rice. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you thinking Dwight Clark? Was that who you were thinking?
Yeah, it was. It's weird.
Yeah, my bad.
I think I'm with Muad'Dib. That's a skippable team. GTFO, man.
You can do you can add kickers into, or like not kickers, but like a kicker to the mix of rules of like you pick one banned team or one banned division. Like you can't use this one division.
Like it.
All right. Mr. Joe Bags. Let's see what you got here.
Let's see the squad here again.
Congrats. It's a boy.
I mean, I guess just give me Emmitt Smith.
Boring.
I know.
Boring. You really like Dallas, man. That's crazy.
Your computer likes Dallas, and
I figured you would have picked another team. Like, get a load of this guy. Well, all right, my second pick. Oh,
nice.
Oh,
good picks here, man. You got a billion options that are incredible.
Oof. Do I get weird? Do I go TY?
I think you go weird.
I think I might. I'm just gonna be smart here. I'm not.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. That's an interesting call considering the other positions that the Colts have had that are
I look at it
including one Eric Dickerson.
I'm gonna keep it fun mainly because I think that's boring to pick Manning, but also
fair.
It's easier to find a good quarterback in this game as it is the kicker.
That's also fair. I think I would have gone with 88 myself, but
that's this is a very top heavy game. Like you just want to get the biggest hitter you can at each position. Yeah, so fair. You're shooting for it. All right, sir.
Let's go.
This game is brought to you by Clash of Clans.
Sick.
This is awesome.
Okay.
The New York Football Jets. What do you want? What do you want on that team? You Testaverde guy? You 2010
God,
Mark Sanchez believer?
obviously.
Rex Ryan? You can go Rex Ryan.
Lavernius Coles or something.
Ooh.
Give me a skip here.
You're gonna skip. Oh,
Yeah.
boo. Everyone boo him.
Yeah.
Boo.
I've got people on my side already, so get
They
out of
could
here.
have gone Curtis Martin, Fitzmagic,
I already have
Rex
a running back.
Ryan. All right.
Back.
Seattle Seahawks. There you go. You got something to work with a little bit more there.
Okay. Give me JSN.
Okay.
Moo Deep said Cup.
That would I thought about that for you, but that would be.
I mean, it's just it's not that he's just not. I mean,
it's an okay version of him. Steve Largent would have been a good pick too.
Yep. David, shout out.
That is a very interesting how people feel strongly against certain like pass a certain threshold. Like for our age group, like you don't see Steve Largent as like, you know, this crazy incredible guy.
Sweet options
like
here.
Guys.
Honestly,
Carolina
Panthers have had some ballers, man. One that
Mm.
broke my friggin' heart in the playoffs. Still haven't forgiven him. He loves Jerry Jeudy.
Man. Johnny Hecker.
Oh.
If we had a punter spot,
John Fox.
I was gonna say it could go John Fox. You know what? I'm a big fan of this tight end. I don't think this guy gets enough credit.
Shout out, dude. I love this guy, especially as a commentator too. He's a great commentator.
You know his nickname?
No.
Back from his Miami U days. If first person to get it right in the chat gets a thumbs up.
Nice.
Yeah.
He looks like Dexter to me, like from the show.
Oh, yeah, from the serial killer, Dexter.
Yeah.
I wonder who.
Give me Gronk.
Word, you're not going Brady?
Yeah, I'm going Gronk.
You just want to be like me. I did almost go with Cam Newton, by the way.
Oh, nice. That's like Jonathan Stewart is what Ray commented in the comments there. They've had some really good. I think I would have gone Steve Smith though if I got the Panthers.
I did think
I was talking about.
Yeah, I did. I was actually torn after Cam Newton. It was like, do I want Olsen or do I just go John Fox? Because I looked up recently his winning record. I didn't realize like he strung together a lot of really good seasons in Carolina.
Fox is a good coach.
Yeah, and then just disappeared. All right, I am up. Let's see what we got here.
Cool. Very cool. The history, dude. There's so many options. You could.
Damn, I should have put defensive player on here. That would have been awesome.
What, Dennis Northcutt at wide receiver? Is that what you're gonna go with?
I'm not going to skip.
Ooh, Baker Mayfield. You're not gonna skip? All right.
I'm not gonna skip because I'm a man.
Okay.
Give me Josh Gordon. Give me Flash Gordon, baby.
He was so dope, dude. Oh my gosh.
Gordon. Gone too soon because of
BS
rules.
Insane.
BS rules. All right, sir. You're up. Your next team that you got. Yeah, somebody said OBJ. Got to go RB here. You got the Patriots again. I think you got to respin. This is bullshit.
Those are, you said the rules were one skip, and I have already done that. So give me wide receiver Randy Moss. I'm gonna get stuck with the coolest quarterback, dude. This is gonna be fun.
I can't wait until you have just the worst quarterback. I can't wait until you're rolling out.
Who's a team though that you can
you're gonna get stuck with the Jets. You're gonna get stuck with the Jets.
I mean, maybe, but I mean, it's not like they are Hall of Famer lists at quarterback in their history. So.
And the fact that it's Randy Moss, New England, it still
He
to
was
this day, it just
so
always feels wrong to me.
he was so good that year.
You could have had Jimmy G, bro. You
That
could have had your
one catch
quarterback
he
locked
had
up.
in the end zone, just one hand all super casual, that one that came right over his head, that one still, like, sticks out to me
Look,
as, like, that was the
look,
moment where I was like, "I hate this."
I'm just
It's
saying.
like, "This team
I'm
is
just
too
saying.
dope."
I'm just saying. You could have had this.
I coulda. Coulda, but didn't. Let's
I reference Bailey Zappi a lot because that is one of my favorite all-time names in football. I don't know why.
Interesting.
You've been zapped.
Okay.
Randy Moss, no ring.
Yeah.
I love that. Ooh.
Really good options here, man. Do not blow this one, though, because you got some killers in those late 90s.
You passed up Brady twice. Don't tell me about screwing this up.
I'll tell you exactly what I want.
Don't tell me that. Ooh, man. Playoff Lenny, he's in there. Blake Bortles, he was so close.
I mean, there is a running back that is the clear-cut, obvious choice here, but, you know, do what you got to do.
Torrey Holt. We could go to
MJD's not even the running back I'm referring to, but he was dope, dude.
I know. Ray with the Torrey Holt pull is legitimately awesome.
Ramsey, defense.
Yeah, that's a good one. Why is it so hard to think?
There is a right answer, though.
I know there is. I'm going there.
Okay. Thank you.
I know. I'm not that
I was going to be so annoyed if you didn't go for it. All right. I've got head coach.
I was gonna go with a Trevor Achan. That's what I was gonna go.
Oh
with.
Yeah.
Achan.
All
right, so recap real quick. You've got left. We got the same thing left.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the team so far? How are we feeling?
My team would kick the crap out of your team.
What are you talking about?
You heard me.
At the I might add. Oh my god, I'm done. All right.
You can't add now. We have 2 picks left.
Not stopping Jerry Rice.
Rounds in the 6th
okay.
round.
Well, let's see what your head coach is going to be here. Let's see how you're stopping Jerry Rice.
That's what I'm doing.
We'll see. Chicago Bears. You're going to go quarterback. Yeah. Jim McMahon, is that the poll?
You know what? Screw you, dude. I'm not following your rules. Give me smoking Jay Butler, man. I'm not lying.
Are we really? We doing that?
Give me Jay, bro. One of my favorite quarterbacks of all time.
Jay Cutler, don't go him, bro.
Obviously, Ditka is the right answer there, but I am still going Jay because that's awesome.
I'm so bothered by this.
So fired, dude. No one's stopping my team, dude. Sheer willpower alone, bro.
Listen to David. Take Lovie Smith. Lovie Smith got them to the Super Bowl with Rex Grossman.
He sure did. Do you want me to change my answer? Is that what you're trying to do?
No. You go. You do what you do.
Because I will,
baby girl.
I will.
Nah. You do you, baby girl.
You already wrote it, so
I wrote it, and so it's true. So let it be written, or whatever the Bible says, something like that.
Crazy.
I'm happy with this one.
I mean, there's some good options. I figured you'd go coach.
Give me no.
Probably the worst current head coach. Running a Super Bowl roster into the ground actively. It's pretty cool.
Don't talk on my man Nick like that.
Don't
talk on him like that.
He is not it, man.
So everyone here is saying
Marcus Peters, clown.
Everyone here is saying to go with Donovan McNabb. Yeah. Thought about it. Love him. Was it 4 straight NFC Championship games he went to? Was it 4? Was it 4 or 3?
I don't know. Roman Gabriel's a good pull there for Muad'Dib, though, for Philly.
Donovan McNabb is like an all-time quarterback. Like if I had to make a top 10 list of favorite quarterbacks I grew up watching, Donovan is up there.
Yeah. Oh, he is dope, dude. I really liked watching him play.
It is 4 consecutive 2021 through 2024. Donovan McNabb. They went 1-3, obviously, finally getting through and losing to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Lost to the Rams in 01, Bucks in 02, Panthers in 03, and then finally beat Michael Vick in 04, and then lost to Brady. What a brutal slog for McNabb. He ran the greatest show on turf, and then Brady.
Yeah, and that Bucks team was like, that defense was absolutely insane, bro. Like John Lynch, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, like that man. I think it's not Tiki. Rondé Barber on the outside. That defense was mean, bro.
Bucks, yeah.
That's
pretty rough. That's the year that's the year they mud hole stomped the Raiders.
Oh yeah, that was rough. Yeah, that was an interesting one, man. That team, if they just didn't have Brad Johnson at quarterback, they probably could have been good for a few years too.
I gotta be real. I would love. Is there a documentary, like a good one, out on the early 2000s Eagles? Because that is pretty. There's people you run into, like how many AFC teams couldn't advance just because Tom Brady and the Patriots were going through one of their dynasties. Kind of like what we're experiencing with Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, because you know Mahomes is kind of in the way for a lot of those times. Like, who did they run into again? Yeah, greatest show on turf, the John Gruden Buccaneers,
and then after that would have been the
Panthers were the Panthers. That's that would they
thought they were a couple years later.
John Fox, them, and then finally then they got to face Tom Brady. Like, damn, like talk about bad luck. Like we're super damn good, just not the GOAT.
Yeah. That's that thing, man. It's like, I mean, ask the Bills about that, of just like being almost the best and not. That's tough business, man.
And that equates to I bring up that same conversation with Stafford in Detroit. We're like, oh, he never got Pro Bowl. It's like, yeah, he had fucking Aaron Rodgers in his division the entire time. Like, what do you want him to do? You can only throw so many 500-yard games, and it's like, oh, look, Rodgers did it plus 6 touchdowns. Like it
exactly.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the game where I am winning. You are up, sir. You got head coach, and you got no skips. This is your team.
Yeah. Dude, obviously give me MCDC here.
Hold up. Time out now. Let's talk about this.
Okay.
Let's talk about this. You really going to go there?
Dude, when's the last time the Lions were worth a damn at all in any capacity? Not in our lifetimes. This is the first time.
It was a pretty decent one.
Mike Martz, is that?
You can go Caldwell.
No, I'm good. I'll go MCDC. Obviously, best coach in that team's franchise for sure. Not even close.
Trying to sabotage you a little bit.
I already did Jay Cutler. All right, I've already taken
Matt Patricia.
One I definitely shouldn't have. So
you got Matt Patricia. Congratulations.
Mariucci. Yeah.
There you go. Steve Mariucci. I forgot that he was there.
Nice.
All right.
I think Mike Martz was the head coach there, wasn't he? Or was he just OC?
I'm trying to envision a world. I think Mike Martz had to play, was at least interim.
He's been a lot of places, man.
I'm trying to envision a world where Dan Campbell has to coach Jay Cutler.
No, straight up though, Jay Cutler is also one of the toughest guys that's ever played football. So
he's not.
Are you dumb?
He sat out a playoff game. What are you talking about?
Okay, you don't know the real Jay Cutler. I get it. You don't know the Jay Cutler lore. You just watched ESPN rip him apart for a couple years, and then we're like, yeah, this guy's a bum. No, Jay Cutler is absolutely one of the dopest NFL players of all time. He's so
Didn't say he wasn't dope, but that play.
Oh, he's super tough though, for sure. I mean, I watched him play in Denver. That was, yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, he's for sure super tough. And I also love that he just like that fake that he had where he lined up out wide for the Miami Dolphins and he just stood there with his hands on his hips and the ball was snapped and he didn't move. That's one of my favorite all-time plays. I love that.
There's a page. We'll finish here with my quarterback pick, and I have a skip as well. There's a page that does highlights, and then somehow usually he'll redirect it back to LeBron somehow. Oh, he's done a few where he redirects it to Jay Cutler.
Nice.
Jay Cutler has some funny fucking highlights. Hopefully I can find it before we get off stream and show it, but it's pretty funny. All right. There we go. Quarterback to take down Sheriff Joe Bags. Let's see what we got here.
Some really good options here, man. If you blow this one, well, I blew it. So, I mean, I got 4 off the top of the dome right now that are absolute killers, man.
If I keep this, I'm going Felipe Rios. I'm going Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
I kind of want to spin again just to see what happens.
You've also got Breeze. You've also got Herbert now. You've also got Fouts. Like, there's some really good picks here. Dan Fouts was all right.
I'm going to regret this already now. God damn it.
Let's go. Did you pick Kenny Pickett? What are you doing?
Oh, shit. This sucks.
Case Keenum? Troy Smith? What are you doing?
Not the Troy Smith. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we need to pull out the list here because you actually do have about 1 billion names to pull from. So, yeah, Tim Couch, bro.
Here it is. Okay. Found it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude,
all right.
Have your pick, bro.
Who do I want?
Remember, it's Browns era. So it's how they did with the Browns.
Colt McCoy. I was such a believer.
You got your boy Zappy in there.
Zappy's in there.
Austin Davis, bro. Shoot.
This is an incredible list.
It's actually crazy. Seneca Wallace, dude. Jake Delhomme.
What an incredible list.
This is absolutely phenomenal, actually. You don't want Deshaun Watson? Jason Campbell?
Jameis Winston, baby.
Chad Lewis, bro. Former QB3 of the Rams.
If I was I mean, the smart money, if you want a pro style offense, the answer is Derek Anderson. Pro bowler Derek Anderson. He had a great year. He had one great year.
He has one of my favorite press conferences ever, too. One of those, like, where he's like, you think this is funny? I lay
crash out.
Yeah, I love that. That's so
he looked
good.
hungover.
You know who's hungover all the time? The guy on the graphic here. Is that
timeout? There's if I had known, if I had the gift of foresight, there's a world here where I could have had Doug Peterson on this list twice.
That's true.
In different positions. That's awesome.
Pretty dope, actually. I have a Johnny Manziel jersey. It's fire.
That's right awesome.
Here, man. It's right in here.
I mean, we all know the answer. It's pretty.
Do we?
Where is it? Yeah, we do. Shut up. Don't tell me what to do.
I feel like I don't know where you're going with this.
No. All right. What fucking who's who list of quarterbacks between these two? We suck at this game.
That's so funny, bro. Of all the options, like you got Colts when you could have had Peyton. I had 2 shots at Tom Brady. I still went Jay Cutler.
But I mean, in hindsight as well, though, Chargers and then Browns for kicker. Game on the line. Which kicker from those 2 franchises are you betting your money on?
Nate Keating for the Chargers, for sure. Nate Keating.
I've not heard that name in for a while. That's a good one.
Yeah, Nate Keating. Yeah. That draft class for the Chargers was unbelievable, dude. They got Sean Merriman, Antonio Gates, Nate Keating, and like I think it was like Luis Castillo, something like that. Like some really, really good players that lasted a very long time for that squad. That draft class is like iconic for the Chargers. I don't know why I've got that in mind of like that draft class. It was because of the trade of when Eli got all emotional about going to the AFC and didn't want to do that, so he wanted to go to the NFC. They pulled out all kinds of picks from that, and then that's where the Chargers loaded the hell up on their squad. It was crazy.
I just had to explain. Girlfriend asked me a random question the other day about like, can a player just say like, no, I don't want to be drafted somewhere? So I had to divulge the Eli Manning, Phillip Rivers lore, which was kind of fun. There's wild shit in the NFL every once in a while. That or a head coach getting traded is super awesome.
What's fun about that is that being out here in Colorado, where it's like drafted by the Chargers, and then he's like, I don't want to play here. It's like he's holding the jersey up on stage, and it's just like absolute bogus. Yeah, and Moody's already getting ahead of me here. Is that that the Broncos fans were like, what a loser? Why would he do it? It's like, dude, do you not remember how y'all got John Elway, who was drafted by the Colts? Like, it was just like, nah, I'm not playing here. Like, it's like you guys got the best player probably in your franchise history the same exact way. So weird way to make fun of somebody, man. Like that's like us making fun of the like say like the Chargers be like, huh, you guys relocated, you switched cities like that. It's like of all the
there are some fans that may be watching this that do that. We're watching you. Before I know David had a question about the draft. I guess I would love to actually touch on that really quickly before we get out of here. Yeah. But you guys see the two teams picked at random, unknowing who the teams were. You guys watched. Who won? Which team are you taking? Which team head to head is winning? Whether it's a kneecap biting fight in the alleyway or they're playing flag football in the yard. I don't know. But
I will say, as far as I got burned on coach there, kind of, because you got Andy Reid, and that was like I was gonna be. I was pretty. Well, it's because you got Andy Reid. That's all I'm saying. Hold on,
you picked him.
I know, but that's what I'm saying is that you have Andy Reid, so I only had a chance to get better than you if I got like one of three teams. So it's like, and I know that I had a chance at Bill, but I also really I don't vibe with that, man. I don't really vibe with the Bill Belichick mentality and stuff.
You had Tom Brady like 6 times in this draft,
and I got his 2 sickest weapons of all time. So
with Jay Cutler missing by a mile because he's flicking out his cigarette.
Don't miss Randy Moss by a mile. All right, it's not possible.
I've seen Jay Cutler hit a barn in the middle of an ocean. I'm just saying, whatever that phrase is.
So we got tie game, says Muad'Dib. Ray does say Tuna by a hair. I mean, Vinatieri's squeaking one out, but I got the stronger kicker, so I don't know, man.
Just needs to go through. Doesn't matter from how far. Just needs to go through.
That's true. Vinatieri was always clutch, man.
Just needs to go through. This was fun though. I like doing little
Vanderjack like played out there too, right?
I almost had a fun pick and just went Vanderjack, but the Peyton Manning yelling about him always sticks in my brain way more than any playoff games he may have potentially done really well in. Yeah. But about the draft, I'm pretty convinced that unless I think the Rams may have it narrowed down to like 2 or 3 guys that they've got in mind that they really, really love. That like, obviously the wild cards, we can all be like, oh, what if so-and-so's there? It's like, okay, but Caleb Downs is not making it to 13. We can wish and hope, but more than likely not. In the realm of reality of who might be there, the 2 guys that popped to mind, Mansour Delane, I could see corners slipping a little bit. Or if Carnell Tate, people just love other guys more for some reason. But I think that the actual answer I can't think of anything else besides them trading back. I just think there's too many really damn good wide receivers still available in the first round, and they don't have like a pick between pick 93 and 220 or whatever it is. And that feels very un-Rams like. And I see them wanting to address that a little bit more. So I think a trade back is more than likely than anything, in my opinion.
I think a trade back makes perfect sense, especially if, even though the Rams probably, you're absolutely right, probably in love with 2, 3, 4 players right now that they really like at 13. And if it falls that way and you're not getting the offers that you want via trade, yeah, pull the trigger on it, man. Pick the guy that's highest on your board and keep moving. The good news is we have no starting jobs open right now. I don't want to say no starting jobs open, but no starting jobs that are pressing needs where it's like, if we don't fill this, we're not going to be a good football team. We can absolutely get better at multiple spots. We don't have the single best player at every single starting position. That would be insane. So absolutely, we can get better at a lot of different spots. You're absolutely right with having a big just a valley there in the middle of the draft where the Rams have no picks. It makes perfect sense that the Rams will want to fill that out. And also, again, the fact that we don't really have a lot of needs right now is you can if you like a guy in the third, fourth round that you're like, I like this guy, but he's a bit of a project. We need to get him into our building and into our rooms and see how he develops. Well, this is the perfect year to get somebody like that because you don't have to force them into play, into being active right now. It's possible to bring guys along a little bit more slowly right now, which is incredible news, man. So, I mean, yeah, you're seeing the picks here. Yeah, 93 207. That's a big gap in there. And I don't think that's going to stay. No fourth, no fifth. I mean, it doesn't feel like a Rams thing to do. What I will say too is I think at the Rams, again, if you're sitting at 13 and you've already fallen in love with players, chances are there's another team that's fallen in love with some players that maybe they're also in a bit of a mindset of like, let's go get this guy. We need to go pull the trigger. Let's figure this out. And maybe the Rams package what they did last year and get another first round pick for next year. And then we're obviously in business because we're thinking, and I don't want to just like settle in on this mindset and just kind of follow this all season, but it does have the vibe that we are watching potentially the last season of Matthew Stafford and some other potential big names. So if you can pull off a trade in a season where you don't need to fill a bunch of starting roles and to get another first round pick next year, you got a lot of play with a lot of different options there, having 2 first round picks in the 27 draft, where you can either go get a guy in the league that you like, or you can make sure that you are sitting at the top of next year's draft to get whoever you would like. So there's so many different options here, but I do agree with you, Tuna. I do not see the Rams actually making a selection at 13.
I'm not going to even try to reiterate everything you said because it's very beautifully put. Very good. The only thing I will add to it is just listing some random names of guys that are available in rounds 4 and 5 that could contribute in small bits to the Rams right away. One of them being Bud Clark. Bud Clark is the safety from TCU. He does a lot of things, I think, better than Cam Curl from a ball skills wise, like ball hawk wise. Very good free safety. He's available 4th round. Dejon Stribling, late 3rd round, maybe around there if you want trade packages to make sure you get him around there. Who else we got? Nicholas Singleton. The Sean McVay loves drafting running backs between rounds 3 to 6. Nicholas Singleton is a home run hitter. I think I wanted him last year. I wanted him to come out of the draft last year. His one flaw is, gets a little over anxious hitting the hole, has some reading issues when it comes to his run fits, which you can definitely learn as RB3. And what's your special ability? Oh, he runs 100 miles an hour. Very fun. And he's over 6 foot, like 200 something pounds. But
I was waiting for that comment. Somebody bringing up Rivers with the running back comment.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Absolutely, that's still an option. And I still say no matter who's on your, I don't care if we bring back other guys as well and fill out that room where it's 8 deep before the draft. You still draft a running back every single year because you might hit. That's just a thing. Just every year. Hammer it, you're good to go. But yeah, just because the Rams re-signed Ronnie Rivers to a 1-year deal today, I don't think that has any impact on their draft strategy when it comes to that position.
Yeah, that's probably upwards 1.25, 1.3, whatever not the minimum. I don't see him getting a minimum, but even if it was a minimum, like, hey, you're probably going to be RB4, rotate, inactive for a lot, like same deal, the plan. I'll have to look at what he had last year, but
well, yeah, and that's just it. Is it like also, like I said earlier, it's like, I mean, Rivers signing a 1-year deal doesn't guarantee that he's going to be on the 53 come September. I mean, this could be with the mindset of like, hey, Hunter is on fire right now. We want to keep K-Dub fresh as well. And we also like Blake. So we just need to make sure that those 3 guys don't have any issues hitting the season. And we need to fill it out for the for preseason because they make you play those games still. That's also an option.
And they haven't released it yet, but just looking at the increases over the last few years, 2022 to 2023, his average salary was $787,000. 2024 was $985K. Last year was 1.1, so it might be 1.2, 1.3. I don't, maybe 1.5, just depending on what his role is going to be. But Yeah, they usually take care of their guys and incrementally keep up with that inflation, baby. Costco gets expensive.
Yeah, I was thinking about that like all day today. That like the wide receiver thing where it was like 14.4%, but JSN's at 14%. So it's like actually it's kind of less, even though we think of it as like being this crazy big contract. And that voidable year, man, is just that's still getting me. The second I saw that it ends with a voidable year, I was like, oh, okay, they're playing the game, like they're doing their thing, man. Like it's like good on JSN, good on the Seahawks, man. That's good for them, but like we know this game, man. It's like, and all I've got access to is to see the one voidable year, man. That might be a 20-year contract. That I don't know about, you know.
The Patrick Mahomes special.
Yeah, man. And
Yeah,
that one's crazy because that was like that all these contracts come out and then it's just like it's just gonna get beat right away. So it's like I think to sell any news story as like record breaking contract is like just shut up, man. It's like it's just gonna get beat tomorrow. Who cares? It's like Aaron Donald getting beat on highest paid the next day after getting his deal. It's like all right, like
yeah. And then I know somebody else out there. I think. I don't know how to say his last name. Jackson from Chat Sports. He put a video out about how the Rams got collectively all their free agents for cheaper than what JSN's contract was, but it's not fully fleshed out though because JSN's contract isn't that full hit this year. So the concept was, for $40 million they got JSN. Look at the Rams got for less. It's like I don't think that's based on the breakdown, I don't think that's completely true. I think even the Seahawks are getting kind of a great deal because I don't think his contract kicks in for another year or two.
I think so. I think you're right because they did pick up the. I'm trying to find it now.
Picked up the option and then extended him. So they kicked that can down. Like his big hit ain't come until 28, 27 or something.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, because they got so this year his cap hit is only 10.3. It's only 3%, 3.4% of the cap. Next year, which would be that fifth year option year, 15.6. That's 4.8% of the cap. And then after that, it does jump up 32.9 in the 28 season. That's 9% of the cap. And then 36.5. And then there's an out there where the dead cap kind of drops off because 45 mil for dead cap in 28, 32 in 29, but then that drops down to 19 in 2030. But like I said, that 32 is a void year and only 2.5 is currently allotted for that year. So it's actually, as far as a voidable year, yeah, that does pump the numbers a bit, but that's actually not that crazy. So the contract
don't get me like that.
What's up?
Don't wink at me like that. Don't get me excited.
I did not. I didn't wink.
Saw that.
But yeah, 2031, his cap hit is $50.3 million though. But yeah, they're pretty locked in until at least 29 or 2030 off season for that. But obviously, it's like he's also really sick right now, so like that makes perfect sense. You'd want to keep that guy locked up for as long as you can, but also in a situation where because let me see how old he is. Oh, he's 24. He's 24 right now. So yeah, you're good. Keep him around.
There's a lot of talking back and forth between fans online about Seahawks fans are like, oh, fleece the Rams. Like now they got to pay. It's like, okay. And then the Rams fans back of like, look at how much they're paying them. It's crazy. Like it's one of those things where it's like, what are you guys talking about? Like, how are either one of you talking shit? Like, I'm pretty sure you guys are both in great positions. Like, what do we?
Yep.
I'm all for bashing divisional rivals, but usually when it makes sense, like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you guys won a ring, losers.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they won.
That's the thing too, is it like we also don't know the structure. So it's like people can be mad about JSN's contract. And it's like Puka's contract is going to be structured completely different. His bonuses are going to be set up differently. His incentives are going to be different. His payout structure is going to be completely different. So it's like, it's not a comparable thing. It's not a straight across, like if you sign a 4-year contract, this is what it is. It's stuff like, it's like, there's too many pieces to it, man. So it's like just to be mad that the Rams haven't signed Puka yet because JSN got his deal feels disconnected to me. And I don't say that to try to talk trash to any fan or anything like that, but that does there's more to it than just the straight across numbers that you're seeing.
Yeah, it's not like it's a surprise. They woke up, they're like, "Fuck, I guess." Did you get? Hey, Les calls Sean like, "Hey, did you know we have to pay Puka?"
Oh no, that was this year. Crap, like that's not happening.
Wait, that was due today. Wait, hold on. That project? I thought that was next week, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna be up all
lot
night.
of
Yeah, it's not the case.
a lot of fun stuff. Asteroid Boss with a great point. We did actually forget something that did come out today. Forgot about that.
That is true, but I'm also just mad about it. So it is good. It's fine. It's fine.
For
Rams
me,
are
I wanted
Australia Thursday.
Not that like you need a big dissertation on it. I kind of wanted to gather my thoughts on it because my first reaction per sports stuff and tuna tantrums, that's what we're calling them.
I like it.
Football football needs to be on Sundays and Mondays for the NFL.
Sundays.
But this is where we're here. We're living this world and playing in Melbourne. So we'll talk about it Friday. Try to have some special stuff and what to look forward to. Because regardless how we feel, it's a big ordeal. The Rams are opening the season. It's going to be cool and fun and whatever.
I'll be honest. I think that the Rams opening on Thursday, that bothers me a lot less than the fact that I know we have a Wednesday game and then a Friday game. And it's just like,
stupid.
Cool, I guess. Because, and also like as like to be a little bit whiny about it, having a podcast that makes it so hard when you have to try to get everything done by Tuesday because the week starts on Wednesday. That is a pain in my ass, man. And especially if we're coming off of a week where we had a Monday night game, which obviously we're not. This is week 1, but that means I've got Tuesday to do all of my prep and record and put out a show, and that's damn near impossible. So those are just gonna be late ass nights for Sheriff Joe Bags. We're gonna get that probably Thanksgiving. I think that they're gonna do some Wednesday action. That's gonna be tough windows, man. Tight windows to hit. So and the reason that I say that is because like people are like, well, the Rams didn't play until this day, or they don't play until this day after that. But if you've watched Rams Showcase and my game previews and stuff like that, we're talking averages across the league, and if teams games are not even and games have already been played on a certain week, the averages and the records and everything is totally screwed up. So I try to hit the window. I've been locked into just Tuesdays and Wednesdays because the NFL does Mondays and Thursdays, obviously, which has been fine. But now that we're going to start introducing Wednesdays, it gets real snug in there. And my job's the one that's going to suffer because I'm definitely taking some Tuesdays off to do a podcast because I have to. I need the time. I can't do it in just the evening.
Yeah, switch to Mondays like me, baby.
Ram Showcase is a good 10-hour ordeal from start to finish, so that's not something you need to knock out in the evening. So that's my little complaint about it myself. But I know that that's just a Joe thing, so I'm not trying to dump all that onto everybody else. But that'll be what I'm dealing with all season. So
yeah, stop dumping on the fans. Had to throw that in there. But no, it's exciting. We get to play in Melbourne. I know some friends are going to go out there. I'm pretty sure there's a specific season ticket holder in the chat right now that I'm pretty sure is going to go to that. You can tell me if I'm wrong or not, Chris. But yeah, got some folks trying to convince me to go. Maybe we will. Maybe I don't know. That's a long ass way to go for a football game.
It's the toughest part, man. And it's not that I don't want to go and stuff like that, but it's like that's a long trip for a 3-hour football game to turn around. When I just watch at home, man. So
maybe just had a mini earthquake. Yeah, I think. How do you feel about the show today? You feel like your team won? You feel good about yourself?
I think my team absolutely won. I feel great about myself. How do you feel?
Feel sensational. Baker Mayfield doesn't let anybody down. He wins every game. So
yeah, this year for sure.
Yeah,
it's never.
He doesn't need
one time.
That's why Mike Evans is gone. Get that loser out of here. That guy doesn't know how to win games in Tampa Bay.
I feel like I don't want to like just launch into a new topic or anything like that, but doesn't it feel like Mike Evans would have just made way more sense in somewhere like Green Bay or New England instead of San Fran?
Not the biggest fan of it. I don't. If this is supposed to be their version of Devontae to the Rams and this and that, I don't see it as the same. I see him being a pretty big benefit to them. Like definitely like a refresh on how they've been doing wide receiver business before, like a little bit, like you mentioned about, hey, you like your quarterbacks being a professional and grown up. It feels like a different caliber of player. Mike Evans coming in with his.
They have needed it. They've needed an adult in the room to be like, "Yo, Ayuk, shut up! Like, just like stop doing." Every other team's watching you rip apart the team that drafted you and gave you money to play football. It's like every other team's watching that now, and now they're nervous to sign you. So, way to go, man! Way to blow it, Brandon Ayuk. It's like it's just one of those where it's like, hey man, hey, just shut up. Like, there's certain teams you can do it to, and like I think we kind of know that there's teams that are punching bags that you can trash, and just like the Browns. Browns are one of them where you can just be like, get me out of here, and everybody in the NFL is like, yeah,
thanks for the ring.
Yeah,
thanks for the ring.
It's like there's some teams like San Fran, where it's like if you're just ripping them apart, it's like there's too many people that are like, this is actually one of the historically like strong franchises that is very beloved across the league. Not to us, obviously, but like across the league, it's like this is a very respected franchise, actually. So maybe you're being ridiculous. So
with connections, like you're talking about the Shanahan and Lynch in their web that they've got going around the league. That's
not just that. It's also just trashing your team when that team is also really, really good right now, making the playoffs and doing all this stuff and with a good roster and stuff. And it's like, dude, what are you complaining about? It doesn't get much better. Like you can come to the Rams and be, but
I forgot why it started, but I do know. I think it was some agent play, and then it just kind of got out of hand. I think they both just called each other's bluff, and then nobody circled back. I think somebody forgot to send an email, and then he just stayed home from work. Forgot what it was. I usually take the side of the player. I'm all, like, if you want more money, go get more money. Okay, I don't care.
I definitely I'm 1000% with you. That's go get your money. But as far as it comes to my fandom, I'm a Rams fan. If people leave, it's like, okay, I'm a Rams fan. Like, I don't know, man. Like,
who's got it better than us?
Not gonna keep everybody, man. You can't keep everybody.
Move deep with the bigger comment.
Yeah, I've said it before too. There's at least one player on every single team that I am a fan of, that I absolutely love. But I'm also just a football fan. So,
oh no,
what'd you do?
I get scared when certain people send me Twitter links. They got it was funny this time.
Ooh. On that note, with these comments, I think that's it. We're gonna go ahead and call it there.
Johnny Ripple coming in. Sorry, buddy, coming in too late. We already went through the whole show, but I mean, I'm pretty sure by Friday there'll be more to talk about with it.
And also, I wasn't there. Tuna wasn't there. You weren't there. So
I was.
How about we just withhold judgment until we know what exactly happened? Huh?
Nope, I actually did it. I was there. I set Puka up.
You bit him?
It was me.
You bit her?
Yep.
It was Tuna's teeth.
Yep, it was me.
Yeah,
the chompers. Catch us back here. We'll be here Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific. Later tonight, shameless plug, our episode with Trevonte Sylvester, Louisville left tackle. That is edited and getting uploaded to the channel tonight. Check him out. That was a lot of fun. Got to learn a lot from him. And some insight on what it's like to be a Division I ACC tackle going against Ruben Bain and Akeem Mesidor, and had a killer game. That was fun. And then tomorrow, Jacoby and Morgan, Jackson State. A lot of guys. It's a lot of fun.
Mood asked if on Friday we could do defense like we did the offensive draft there.
We can talk about it. I know you want to crack at the champ. We'll talk about it.
That's a no, Mood. Sorry.
You want a shot, man? You better not miss. Just saying.
I already won.
Let these people go home. We're getting out of here. That was enough. What do you got going? What do you got going on the rest of this week?
What are we doing? I don't have anything going on this week. The rest of this week, I've got just some behind the scenes stuff. I've got to work on some more season 11 Ram showcase templates and how I'm structuring my stuff. So I'm kind of doing some research on that. So I'm still doing behind the scenes as far as my podcast goes. So my solo podcast. Season 11 though, we're in it. That's crazy. But next week we'll be back to pods though.
In honor of us picking other players from other teams, let's just list off some fun quarterbacks we watched growing up. I'll start. You guys listed earlier, Donovan McNabb. He was one of my favorite guys in growing up. Loved him.
Sweet. Give me Dante Culpepper.
Ooh,
He was
great,
dope.
great name. He didn't have a long like storied career, but Achilles Smith.
Oh, interesting one. Give me Air McNair.
Steve McNair is a good one.
Good.
I have a fond appreciation for David Garrard.
Nice. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's totally fair, man. He was pretty dope to watch.
With like 12 games without an interception 1 year or something like that. Like something crazy. Yeah.
That's good stuff. Just give me Matt Hasselbeck.
Ugh. I hate Hasselbeck so much. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
We just said quarterbacks we watched growing. Gosh.
I had that was a reaction. Give me, since you made fun of him earlier, give me Troy Smith. He was the truth at Ohio
I didn't make
State.
fun of him. He's actually one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. I loved him coming out of college, man. When he was sixth round, I was like, damn it. Like to the Ravens, I think it was. And it was like, man. And then he played for the Niners for a little bit. Man, that was a bummer. I'm just gonna give the